evening, everyone. I'm Carol.
I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Carolyn.
And tonight on
Welcome to the 60s!
we bring you the latest news,
entertainment, and sports.
Martin Luther King made his I Have a Dream speech today in Washington, D.C. in front of more than 200,000 peaceful followers. With this speech, Martin Luther King demands equal rights for both blacks and whites. Here we go with news reporter Carolyn with some more footage of this memorable event that will soon make history.
Good evening, Carol. Yes, I'm here standing in front of the steps of the Lincoln Memorial where Dr. King made his famous I Have a Dream speech in front of thousands of equal rights supporters. Here's the footage of one of his powerful lines in his speech.
One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will they be able to sit down.
In other news, one of the most famous stars in Hollywood history dies at 36. Marilyn Monroe died in her home in Brentwood, Los Angeles. Although the recorded cause of her death was poisoning resulting from a probable suicide, there are other theories involving her death. These theories include murder conspiracy with Robert Kennedy, the CIA, and even the Mafia. It was also reported that President Kennedy was the last person she called. We will try to further investigate the causes of her death and if President Kennedy was involved. Ms. Monroe played on 22 films since her debut in 1950. The Golden Girl received 5,000 letters per week. Marilyn Monroe will always be remembered.
Me too. If only we had a game to play with.
Hey kids, don't be down. Here's a game. You'll love how it sounds.
Magic wood? Magic wood?
Magic wood?
Magic wood will stick together with no nails or glue.
Magic would make things you never could. No other toy will stick together like magic wood.
Kids, how do you guys love your magic wood?
We love magic wood.
Buy magic wood for your kids, your grandkids, and your grandkids' kids today. And put a smile on their face when they come across those rainy days. Magic wood is not available in all sorts of colors and may contain small parts that are hazardous for children under 3. Buy magic wood.
German bricklayer from Berlin, Peter Fetcher, was shot by a guard while him and his friend, Helmut Kohlbeck, attempted to flee from East Germany. Kohlbeck succeeded crossing the wall. Fetcher, on the other hand, was shot in the pelvis. He bled to death after approximately 1 hour. Here's live footage of the incident.
And in other news, as we all know, the British invasion has come to America. The Beatles have been on the Billboard's top 1 for more than 7 weeks now with their song I Want to Hold Your Hand. We will be interviewing some of the U.S. fans live at their latest concert. Following the Beatles, the number 2 spots are Rolling Stones, followed by Bob Dylan, Elvis Presley, Jimi Hendrix, The Who, Simon Garfunkel, another British boy group, and lastly Stephen Wolf. Here you go. And now back to you, Cheryl.
A sport that has risen to the top is soccer. The FIFA World Cup was held from May 30 to June 17 in Chile, while 57 national soccer associations from 6 continents enter the competition. Only 14 qualified to compete for the famous World Cup.
The championship was won by Brazil, one of the best soccer teams in the world. Winning their first World Cup title in 1958 against Sweden, they are now claiming their second World Cup title. Brazil owes many of their wins to Pelé, that according to many, he is the finest soccer player yet. Due to his great skill, he plays for 2 soccer teams, Brazil and Santos. In his second World Cup victory, he was on the Brazilian squad at the start of the World Cup, but because of an injury suffered in the second match, he was not able to play the remainder of the tournament. Pelé will continue his career for a long period of time, and we are all positive he will always be identified as one of the finest soccer players in history.
And now, another word from our sponsors.
A drink for the young!
Welcome back.
Top 4 movies of the week are Oliver, Lawrence of Arabia, Psycho, and your number 1 movie is
To Kill a Mockingbird.
we're outside the Beatles concert where the Beatles will be arriving soon. We're gonna talk to some crazy fanatics that are waiting for their arrival. Hi! How do you feel about the Beatles?
Oh my god, I love the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I love the Beatles. I love the Beatles.
When they sing, how do you feel? What emotions do you get?
Oh my god, you just die. It's like, I can't even explain the feeling. I'm gonna marry one of them. Oh my god, I can't wait. He just doesn't know it yet, but we'll get married in 10 years and have 10 babies. It's just gonna be amazing. We're gonna have an amazing house, an amazing family, and
Yes! I love the Beatles. Beatles, I love you. Call me. Call me. Hi, Mom.
We're still with the Beatles fans waiting for their arrival. How do you feel?
I love the Beatles.
There has been some technical difficulties, and now back to the
Today's
studio.
show. Thank you for watching.
welcome to the 60s!
Till then, I'm Carol.
I'm Cheryl. And I'm Carolyn.